Hello, let's proceed with the texturing of the scooter. Um, just before that, let's talk just a bit about the file organization. I made a folder that I called base, and the base is intended to carry the minimum amount of detail. I mean, sometimes I'm don't even adding wiring at this level. Inside the base, I made made different folder, one for the plastic parts and one for the metal parts, so I can work on them separately. When starting doing that, in the beginning, it seems good to make a mask for each folder, and then adding an anchor point. Yeah, sorry, not an anchor point. And then adding a color selection and starting selecting everything that should be having that folder. I sometimes do that, but depending on the project, sometimes this is overwhelming because I already need masks with color selection inside of the folder, and sometimes it's messing with my mask. I need to double check the level mask and the mask for the folder, so I'm not sure. Sometimes it's slowing down a bit my workflow, and I'm not using that in this project in particular, but this is up to you. If you find yourself comfortable in what you are doing with putting a mask with selection over here to select every ID you need in that mask, you are free to use it. And I added two plastics, for example, and an edge wearing. But as you can see, my second plastic black 2, is overwriting plastic black. I could invert them, or I should put another mask, selection mask on it. Now let's see. I also want to put a bit of border, bright borders here. I'm making a folder, calling it along my layer name, adding a selection mask, and I want to use it here. And I'm doing that instead of using the mask here. So I will remove that one. Just because, is it inside? Yeah. Just because I want to put another layer here. And in that case, the mask you see is working on both layer, which is the plastic black and the wire edge detector. I don't want to overwrite the metalness, but probably the roughness. I will start with a completely different color and brightness because I want to see clearly the result. Then adding a generator on new mask and probably curvature. With a really tiny value. And when I'm satisfied with it, let's see the curvature. Just a second. It looks sometimes broken, but it should be better when increasing the final resolution. And also, let's see. No, it's okay. Uh, I thought I wanted to remove that thing here, but I don't need to. I will do that later if something is messy with the highest resolution possible. Still something in my curvature map that is not perfect. Yeah, take care of this later probably. Dot 004 and okay, I leave it here that way. Then I'm switching my color to this color. And let's see. No, I want to make something for this metallic. Okay, let's see if the plastic black is okay. Yes. Let's try adding that part as well. One, two. Okay, and I already added a bit of edge wiring also on the metallic parts. Oh, I just removed that because I didn't like them. Okay, I will take care of what's inside with here and here later. Okay, let me check it. I'm happy with it right now. What is this layer doing? Can't remember it, and also I don't understand the name. So I'm removing that. Then I'm making another folder and call it wiring, dirt, scratches. Let's call it dirt. And now I'm starting adding more details on my model. I will start with generators. So it's okay to start with my with the fill layer, a mask and the generator as usual, and now I want to deep dive a bit more with my dirt map. Updating folder, this is metallic, and I need a mask, as I said before. In that case, I want to add the color selection on the folder because I will stack many different layers, dirt layers. Sometimes they will be procedural, other time they will be unpainted, and I will put everything here in that layer. Metallic, as the name is enough, it's the dirt pass for the metallic material, so it's completely understandable. And I'm adding only what I want. Especially the black. Okay. Now I want to lower it a bit. Oh, I forgot the one inside of it. Okay, it's cool, but it's probably too much. Okay, remember to call to rename the layer. Meter edges. Usually adding contrast for metals. It's good. And maybe forgot that one. No. Okay. Let's see. Ambient occlusion masking. Why is it masking that part? I think here it's a cool material, but it's way to me, it's way too reflective. Let's see. Uh, the reflection is not here, it's in the metallic parts, not the steel, the metal gray. Okay. I can do something similar, or anyway, I want just a bit less specular. Uh, and probably, where is my wearing? I want to add noise to break the reflection only. And you know, the reflection is, of course, in the, let's see, in the roughness channel. So I don't need to switch that here. The best way to use it, instead using different modes here to filter the pixel, is to activate and deactivate everything here, not using any opacity or any different method unless it's really necessary. Even going here and there is slowing down your process when you will be editing the same project, and you will be reworking many times it. You want to see, understand pretty much everything at the first glance. So I'm adding a fill layer, which will be I want a generator and I want the dirt. And let's see how the dirt is working. Do you want to see the dirt? Yes, so we go to the roughness. But before we want to see the result, I want to use the planner. Increase the contrast and the a bit with the amount. You want to start with the really low values and then start increasing them, remembering that you can go a lot farther. You need to insert, but then insert the value here, but that we start seeing patterns. But it's a good thing to do that to fully understand what is going on. Oh, okay. Now let's say I would like to have that color a bit brighter. If we want to do that, you have to pick the same color, same metallic value, same roughness values. Oh, but it was not that here, it was inside of it. Anyway, I will be understand it by changing the color to see if I'm satisfied. Okay, you can also add an height, a height, but you want a really, really tiny, see, really tiny. But let's say I'm just joking now, not I'm just playing. It's good to do that, but I don't really like the result now. But anyway, the good way if you wanted to add rust. Now coming back to it, I'll probably get away the height and the color as well. The brightness it's caused by the roughness. If you start increasing it, meaning it will be not reflective, it will change the color result. And also, I think the grunge is too small. But you can do that instead. Uh, grunge smaller, grunge big, bigger to make some big splat. And then you want to add a finer grunge on top of it. Right, that thing. And now doing the edge masking. And now I am activated that one. Increasing a lot the scale, 24 maybe, 33, and increasing the contrast. See? And you see, I'm adding it on top of the previous grunge. So layering details, remember that layering details on top of bigger shapes is usually the best thing to do, is the better way, the best way to work with texturing, but also with modeling. You have to think carefully about your bigger, medium detailing, micro detailing shapes and forms, and this is really important. because layering is what is making your model or your texturing mm, a lot more interesting. It's what's happening in real life. So let's see here. I don't like the result a lot. I probably will be creating a few masks by end, but this will be later. Let's see here. Okay. Okay. Now I want to have some scratches on that part probably. So this will be the steel part, steel wiring. And I'm adding a mask. I'm adding a, oh, it's saving. Yes. So we have to wait. No music today on my stream. It's sometimes distracting me, so I switch it off. I'm usually making the headphones on because especially when you work at the office, people is more uh, I don't know. They don't. They. I notice they talk less. They are trying to not disturb you because of the headphones. They are not interrupting you. This is really cool. So let me see now. I do probably put. What is it? Color selection, and we want to put all the metal parts, all the steel parts. Not that one, but for example, this, this, and this one. Now let's see. I'm adding a generator. Adding a metal edges. Or no, not the metal edges. I wanted to add the dirt. Well, let's try a dripping. Let's see if it's cool. I have to switch to multiply to let the color selection pass uh, to let passing the dripping rust information. And now, hmm, not enough control on the opacity, so I will be use the mask opacity. And now, I'm not sure I even want color. I want to work on the roughness only. Okay, I don't like that mask a lot. I'll probably switch back to the metal edges or dirt. Let's try dirt. I have to say that today I'm not really happy with the generator. Yes, that's the time need. It's enough. I want to add this as well. All those parts. Even this. this. Parts that I don't want anymore. Now I can, it's a dirt, in the dirt layer can add a paint layer. Let's see, I want the color probably, the metal, the roughness. And let's see, the brush, something to be used as scratches. Let's increase the spacing and let's see how it's working. Okay. It's really big. Mm, I probably want it to be big, but okay, maybe too big, but it looks definitely better. No. Okay, a few more, then I will be changing the brush. Oh, it's not working here. Ah, okay. Scratches. Scratcher. There were way too many because I was adding them by the mask didn't allow me to write on that shape. Here probably we have scratches. You need to think where you want them. Way too much, but I can delete with opacity on, is transparent on, and it's better. Now let me choose another brush. Let's see. Let's see that one to make a few spot. brush. Hmm. Usually you want scratches on the edges. I can put a few big spots, spot from time to time, but usually you want them where it's more easy for the user of this thing to to make some damage. For example, not here, but here. Hmm. Some big spot here. No, not even sure about that. Okay. It looks like the driver didn't really care. Okay. I would like to do more, but for now I'm just hit save and then I will start making other parts.
I don't know if I can quantify that it bumped sales any, but I know it helped the community. We had a lot of people, oh, trading cards, cool, thank you.